Cease imposing self-demands. Realize you might be exhausted, sapped of energy. Through simply surrender to the restorative calm. It's peculiarly wondrous, quite spellbinding, that in times of ailment and inactivity and repose are what's required as your form valiantly battles on your behalf. Your natural defenses wage the strenuous fight, instinctively versed in necessary action. Effort from you isn't needed. Recline, letting your being restore equilibrium, mend on its own. Next, bestow self-affection. Show yourself kindness, always. Embrace love without conditions. That is, offer self-love without exception. Love embraces acceptance, thus acknowledge your current self wholly. Avoid coercion. Instead, cultivate self-pardon for any self-imposed severity. Your present state is sufficient. Moreover, endeavor to alter your perspective. Never belittle the shift of viewpoints might. Our spirits dip as our gaze lingers on the arduous or erroneous. This wisdom came through the liberation Kriya endeavor. Concentrating on the strenuous aspects, like enduring arm tremors or shoulder discomfort in that exercise, invites resignation amid the battle. Yet, centering on the effortless, such as the breath's rhythm, eases passage through hardship. Hence, eschew fixating on the taxing and seek simplicity. Ignore what falters, celebrate the aspects flourishing rightly. Adopt this as a reflective writing practice. Consciously direct your focus, for its significance is profound and drastically alters our emotional landscape. Should you require further support, confide in a trusted individual in your circle. We all require a network for support. Our psychological well-being relies on its presence. An alternative is digital therapy. I've engaged with BetterHelp across recent years. Gratitude to BetterHelp for this video's patronage. BetterHelp offers expert therapy, securely online, accessible to clients globally. Post-registration, BetterHelp evaluates your situation and connects you with a licensed therapy specialist. Via the app, you can correspond with your therapist or set up a weekly digital or telephonic meeting. Convenience reigns as it's all online, on your timetable. Advantageously, it demands minimal obligation, allows switching counselors if necessary, and permits cancellation anytime if desired. It's more economical than conventional in-person therapy and offers financial assistance as well. My subsequent counsel for despondent moments is to halt engagement with disheartening media. Avoid materials that induce self-criticism, those prompting unfavorable comparisons, including uplifting or motivational types, as they may highlight current incapacities. Maintaining positivity can occasionally challenge, and that's permissible. Permit personal emotions to surface unimpeded. Embrace your being in its current state. Desiring an immediate uplift, seek the wilderness. The natural world bestows spiritual restoration. You become conscious of tranquility and simplicity in nature, realizing your modest place within a vast expanse. In this space, rediscover serenity. An elaborate journey isn't required. Embark on a neighborhood stroll, find a local green space, perhaps journey to shores or highlands, or visit a community garden center. Even a trip to the home improvement venue, to their garden section, might boost spirits slightly. I believe in the restorative aura of flora. Now, recognize that existence unfolds in cycles. Mirroring the day's turn, lunar phases, or quartet of seasons, existence too undulates in recurrent patterns. Permanence lies solely in flux. Thus, life's constancy is found in perpetual change, an eternal procession of epochs. Familiar with the adage, "This too shall pass"? Your current strife is transient. You may be entrenched in hardship, yet it won't be everlasting. Situations and emotions evolve. Maintain patience, weather this temporal phase. Learn to welcome life's rhythmic ebb and flow. Embrace both zeniths and nadirs, for absence of sorrow means joy loses its sweetness, and inversely so. Contrast and diversity grant appreciation of variance. If perpetual daylight reigned, without night's veil, the sun's glory might go uncherished. Appreciation blossoms from darkness's contrast. Likewise, with emotions, the low tides heighten gratitude for the crests. Once repose has replenished you and action beckons, commence with incremental strides. Again, relinquish all self-imposed anticipations and the burdens you place upon yourself. Simplify your duties into minute, manageable segments. Should you aspire to cultivate fitness for well-being and mood elevation, rather than aspiring for lengthy daily sessions like, I aim to exercise an hour each day. Embrace negligible objectives such as donning workout attire today, lacing up trainers, initiating a fitness application, or venturing a brief 5-minute ambulation. Execute what feels feasible and praise your own minute strides. Our nature leans towards lofty aims, imagining grand targets for ourselves, yet the sting of unmet aspirations breeds a sense of defeat, souring self-regard. Wiser to initiate with minimal steps and extend self-compassion. Even a modest endeavor is progress. This tactic alleviates stress and incrementally builds endurance for greater feats. Concluding yet with great import, seek joy in the minutiae. Detail your small-scale life appreciations. Commence a journal or document, scripting lists that initiate with, I hold gratitude for, or I'm fortunate that. Just last eve, I undertook this practice and compiled over 900 words, an expansive gratitude roll. It's astonishing how focusing on thankfulness brings an abundance into the light. My entries included blessings like cherished pre-pandemic music events, a large kinship replete with kin, a sterling bond with my sibling, recovery from prior emotional burdens, the fortune of vitality amidst a pandemic. May these musings aid you, a tender nudge that inaction is permissible. Embracing self-compassion is necessary. Space for recuperation is vital for all. It's woven into our existence's rhythm. As mentioned, we embody dual energies. Our society favors the active, the masculine, to perform, contribute, enhance our world. Yet the feminine energy beckons us to reflect, permit, simply exist. I'm increasingly finding beauty in mere being, effortlessness, not pursuing or augmenting, but in lessening, letting life's current carry us. Fears may suggest stagnancy hinders progress. This is unfounded. Like the body's innate recuperation in stillness, life advances, change unfurls naturally as transformation is ceaselessly underway. Heed your inner guidance. If clarity eludes you, seek stillness. Perhaps it signals a pause before the next directive. Deep gratitude for your viewership. Do subscribe and share your reflections below. Can you yield, navigate with grace? Can you detach from self-imposed pressures, abundant affection on your odyssey? Till next encounter, farewell.